Hello, 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 everyone. Michael Austin Jacobs here, and I am excited to be talking to you today about the law of attraction and bringing more people into your reality that serve you for a better purpose, bringing more money into your reality, whatever it is that you're really looking to attract, whatever it is that you might desire into your reality. That is what we're going to be discussing today. We're going to dive deep into a couple different tactics that I have been using personally and that people have been working with me on in my coaching program. My cat is up here meowing at me. But people have been working with me on in my coaching program and that have dramatically changed their lives, have shifted their entire mindsets, have shifted their entire realities in terms of what they are attracting, who they are attracting into their realities, and how they allow different situations to affect them, many different things. So really first, what we're going to be discussing is basically the law of attraction itself. Really, what is the law of attraction? What do people normally think about when they think about the law of attraction? And what are some misconceptions about the law of attraction? Some things that people are missing when they talk about the law of attraction or when they're experiencing the law of attraction or trying to implement it into their realities. And then we're going to dive a little bit into how you can begin manifesting exactly what you desire into your reality, setting strict intentions on what you desire into your reality, and diving deep into the manifestation of things that are better than what you are experiencing right now in terms of what you want. So first, the law of attraction simply states that what you send out in terms of your vibrations, in terms of who you are as a person, will be returned to you. So a lot of people like to interpret this, oh, what you think about a lot will come back to you. The more you think about a certain subject, the more it comes to you. And that's all great, and that's fantastic. Thinking is definitely one of the processes. But really the biggest misconception behind the law of attraction is people believe that it only requires thinking. Or when someone says, oh, what is the law of attraction? How can the law of attraction really serve me? Oh, well, I just have to sit there on the couch and think about it a lot, and then somehow it will manifest into my reality. See, that's a really, really big misconception that most people have revolving around the law of attraction. Now, truly, there's a bunch of different steps, and we're going to get into those in a minute. But there really is a power in the thought process and really the whole manifestation process. And let's dive right into what I call the instant manifestation miracle. And it all begins in the thought process, and that's where we're going to start. So the instant manifestation miracle is a technique that I have been using personally to manifest money, to manifest better relationships, to manifest growth in my own business, to manifest my own personal growth. And I've been doing this consciously for about 5 years now. And I've finally been able to compile all of the things that I've been doing to really set things into a specific step-by-step process that works for me, that works for other people that I've been working with and seen their lives transform through this specific technique. And today I'm going to give you a little glimpse, a little oversight on exactly what the instant manifestation miracle is. Now, mind you, if you put all of these practices into order, if you really put and devote yourself to this practice, you will be able to manifest whatever you want into your reality, whatever you desire, whether it's better relationships, better business, maybe you want to connect with your life's purpose. All of these things can be done through practicing this. Today, I'm going to explain it to you in a different format. I'm just going to give an example of money, and that's how I'm going to work with throughout this throughout the step process is with the example of money. But I want you to understand that you can utilize this, 5-step process, 6-step process in any way that you desire. So let me get the slideshow going here for everyone. Let's do a little screen share. And we're going to go up here and we're going to dive. Let's make sure the screen's shared. Yep. Whoop. We're going to dive into the instant manifestation miracle right now. And really what I was talking about with everybody in the first step was really getting inside the thought process. And really, the first step towards really manifesting something in your life is getting clear on it. So, what do you want in your life? What do you want in your reality? Really think about this. Really ask yourself this question and really begin to piece together the ideas that you have that you might desire enter your reality. Allow your mind to just kind of wander on this, not for too long, but for long enough to get a good idea of the capability and the power that you have to create. Now, when you really get clear on what you want in your mind, you really begin to dive into the thought process. Dive into the thinking about what you want. And what do I mean by that? I mean to dive in to get even clearer on what you want. So what does this look like? What does the thought process look like for you? How clear can you get that? So when we're talking about the amount of money, let's talk about this. I'm giving you an example here. You can use anything like I said before, but the example is money here. When you want to attract, let's say, $500 into your reality, what does that look like? Well, I just stated, what do I want? I stated that I would like $500 in my reality. I would like to attract it into my reality. Okay, what does this look like? Well, it obviously looks like $500. I can imagine it in my bank account, seeing the $500 there. I can get very clear around the subject of saying, I want exactly $500. See, this is a simple example. If you want to dive deeper into houses, for example, or maybe a car that you want, you can get really into detail with this. And that's the second step process here, is really creating a vision around this. So if I had the example of wanting or to attract $500 into my reality, let's see, I choose to create the visualization around my bank account. Looking at my bank account and seeing that my bank account has $500 in it. Closing my eyes and visualizing my bank account having $500 in it. So visualizing someone handing me $100 bill after $100 bill until it reaches $500 and holding it in my hand. And getting super clear around that vision. So clear that you can see it happening to you in that instant. Now, let's say you were trying to manifest your clientele business. Maybe you're a coach, maybe you're a life coach, a business coach, and you want to manifest more clients. Well, the first step would be to declare that you want to manifest more clients. The second step would be to get very clear on this vision, creating the vision. What does your client look like? How can you help your client? How does your client respond when you help them? How do they react? Getting very clear on all of this is the very, very first step towards creating it, towards manifesting it. Not only in the physical realm, but in your soul, in your spirit, in your feeling as well. And that's what we're going to dive into here, is when you use this vision and when you move it into feeling, into emotion, into this other state of being where you can feel the emotions of it. That is how the power is created. This is the step of the law of attraction. If you are here, because I have been posting on law of attraction groups and the experimenter group and the beginner group and all of those things, this right here is the step that most people overlook, or I could say underlook. They underappreciate this step the most. But truly, this third step is where all your power lies. This is how you create your reality, and this is how you step into the creation of your reality. And simply, it begins by feeling your vision. So you've got your vision very clear. For example, I can see the $500 being passed to me in my hand. I can hold it in my hand and say, wow, I've got $500. I can see it already happening. Well, how does that feel? How does it feel to already have the $500? Can you feel it already? How does it feel when you've already obtained it? When you tap into this feeling, Take a couple deep breaths. Just sit there for a moment. Find yourself just floating into the emotion of it. Find yourself diving deeper into that emotion, into that state of being, into the state of being where you have visualized it and now you are becoming it. And the next step to dive even deeper into this is to bring those feelings here into the present moment. Walk around with those feelings for 10, 20 minutes. Just feel how it exactly feels to be in that state. Feel how it feels to be there and how you've attracted this into your reality. And then simply implement faith behind that vision. Believe that it's already here, that it is already here and present right now, and that the physical world is just catching up, that everything else is manifesting and aligning towards your highest good and towards the exact moment when you need it the most. But bringing that feeling into the present moment, that is a key that I have been personally using to really draw a lot of manifestations into my reality for a while. When you step into the moment, when you step into the feeling of it, when it's happening, like as if it is happening to you right now, you create so much power towards that manifestation. And honestly, it begins to already implement faith for you. And usually, little tips that I use, little tricks that I use, I usually sit around with that feeling for 20 minutes. I would not hold on to it, but I would sit in that feeling and I would sit there and absorb that feeling for a good 10, 20 minutes, send that feeling out to the universe. And then we get into step 4, which is another very big overlooked point of the law of attraction, a very big overlooking a point that is overlooked by most people who are practicing the law of attraction, but really not seeing it manifest in its truest form and its quickest form. Surrender the focus of it. What does that mean? It means that when you send all this energy, when you've sent all of this focus into your manifestation, when you've created the clarity around that manifestation, so much energy is there. You don't need to constantly think about it for it to manifest. You don't need to be sitting there in each and every moment of the day saying, I'm going to make this manifest. I'm going to make this manifest. In fact, I encourage you not to. Because if you continue to sit in those repetitive patterns, asking how it's going to manifest, or even setting the intention that it's going to manifest, eventually your mind will probably get really tired. And eventually your mind will say, okay, why hasn't it manifested? And then boom, there's a doubt, there's fear. And that will infiltrate the ability that you have to manifest your reality. So what I'm talking about here is allowing it to happen. Simply the 4th step is taking another 5 to 10 minutes after you've really set that intention, after you've really gotten deeper into the feeling of how that feels. And just sit back, just surrender it. Just say, I have so much faith in my vision. I have so much faith in my visualization that I allow it to happen, that I allow it to occur at whatever point it needs to occur for my highest good and my highest learning. And that is where you will create the manifestation. Because in step 4, the quicker that you surrender, the quicker you allow yourself to surrender into the flow of allowing it to happen, into the flow of the manifestation, you will begin to bring it into your reality quicker. Now, to give you guys a little example, how do I stop this screen share? All right, everyone. So how do I share this? Can I really tell you more about the power of this? Well, honestly, a great example was last Wednesday. I had a trip to Sedona this weekend, and I went out to go visit a couple friends out in Arizona. And on Wednesday, I realized, I could use a little extra money. I'm getting a little low here, and I've got a long drive to Arizona, and back and to Sedona, all over the place. I would feel a little bit more comfortable if I manifested something. And I wiped away the fear, and I took a couple deep breaths because I could feel a little bit of fear in me saying, oh, whoa, you might not have enough money, Michael, uh-oh. And I wiped away that. I got clear. I got really clear on my vision. And I said, by Friday, I am going to manifest $300. By Friday, I am going to set my intention, and I am going to set my energy towards manifesting $300 by Friday. And by, I believe it was Thursday night, I had manifested almost double of that. Now, see, this is what I'm talking about in the ability of letting go as well, is when you are able to let go, when you're able to surrender what you think about what's going to happen, greater things usually happen. Actually, almost always happen. It's amazing how this works. It's truly amazing. So truly, to dive deeper into the principles of manifestation, to dive deeper into these principles is to dive into these 5 steps. The 5 steps of the instant manifestation miracle. And honestly, I encourage each and every one of you to really dive deeper into this, to really dive deeper into how to create, into creating your reality the way that you see it, because you're powerful. You have everything you need already. You just need to put it into action, and you need to take action on that, which is actually step 6 towards taking action towards your vision, taking action towards what you just created. And that's something we dive deeper into in coaching. And on that note, I wanted to share with you guys that I have a really special coaching offer going right now. It's actually special specifically for this Google Hangout, specifically for you guys who are here and who are interested. It's called the Instant Manifestation Miracle. It's exactly what we just talked about. We're going to dive deeper into exactly what we just did. Instead of on 20 minutes, it'll be 45 minutes a call. We're going to dive deep into that exactly, figure out what is blocking you, what is holding you back from creating your true self and from manifesting your full potential. Now, normally I do it's about $300. It's $297 an hour or a 45-minute phone call, and $1,000 for 4 phone calls for a full month of coaching. But today only, I am actually offering a special deal only to you guys for some really good coaching, because you guys are here, you guys are interested, you guys want to change your lives, and look, I'm here to help you with that. That's why I'm on this Google Hangout. So I'm going to be offering a 45-minute call for only $99, which is a third of my normal price, and a full month of coaching for only $400, which is it's less than half of my entire monthly coaching. So if you guys are interested in that, if you want to dive deeper into this manifestation, if you're really ready to take your life to the next level, to really step up your ability to create, let's dive deep. Let's do this together. I'm not offering this low of coaching ever again, I'll tell you that much. For only $100 for 1 session and $400 for 4 sessions, it's ridiculous. I'm not doing that ever again. So I'm here to help you guys. I'm here to help you, and just let's get started today. So email me at email me at michaelaustinjacobs@gmail.com to get this offer. And it's only going to be lasting for maybe the next 24 hours. I might only do it for the next 12 hours. So get on this offer right now. I'm never going to be offering it for this low again. I'm just crazy doing it. But anyways, thank you so much for joining on this webinar. I would love, even if you don't jump into coaching with me, please put those principles into action. Take action on exactly what you see, exactly what you're trying to create. Get clear on the vision, get into the feeling, get into the emotion of that vision. See it, feel it, and then become it. You can do this. Again, my name is Michael Austin Jacobs. You can head over to my website, michaelaustinjacobs.com, for more coaching options, for more awesome videos, and to get in on that coaching offer. Email me at michaelaustinjacobs@gmail.com. Awesome. Thank you so much, everybody. Glad you joined. I really hope you enjoyed this webinar. I really hope that you put the principles that I just shared with you Remember, dive deep into the feeling of it. That is where your power lies. All right, everyone. Talk soon.